Hello everybody, I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, then please do. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an album review, and the album I will be reviewing today is called Carts by Olivia Rodrigo. So I'm going to be saying my thoughts on the album, and then I'm going to be talking about each song and saying my thoughts on the album. So before I start with that, I want to apologise that I haven't been filming as much recently. I've been going out a lot, so I haven't been having as much time. Also, I want to apologise for the background. It's a bit messy, but today has been kind of sunny and I'm feeling way better because this last 2 days I've had a cold, but I'm feeling better now, so I thought why not, since I'm not doing anything right now. So I have notes on this phone, so if you see me looking down, that's why. This video shouldn't be a long one, so let's start with each song. So it has a good instrumentals and she sounds really good, and it sounds like a grower song to me. The next song is called Bad Idea, Right? I wasn't feeling it as much as Vampire, but it's a very catchy song. The next song is called Vampire, really good vocals and I like the beat and it's a very catchy song. The next song is called Lacy, really good instrumentals and good vocals, and I felt very emotional. The next one is called Ballad of a Homeschooled Girl. It has a good beat and it's very relatable. Next is called Making a Bed. It's very catchy and I like the feel to it. Next is called Logical, really good song and it gave me goosebumps. Next is called Get Him Back. It's very catchy and it has a good beat. Next is called The Grudge. I was very excited for the song and it didn't disappoint. It's really catchy and I could feel what she was going through. Next is Pretty Isn't Pretty. I like the message and it's very catchy. And the last song is Teenage Dream, really good instrumentals and it's very catchy. And also there's also the song Love Is Embarrassing. It was a good song. It wasn't my favourite, but I think it was still a good song, but I don't know why it's not here, but there's that song as well. My first time ranking order is 1 The Grudge, 2 Teenage Dream, 3 Lacy, 4 Vampire, 5 Logical, 6 Get Him Back, 7 Ballad of a Homeschool Girl, 8 Making the Bed, 9 Love Is Embarrassing, 10 Pretty Isn't Pretty, 11 Bad Idea Right, and 12 Wanna Make a Bitch. Yeah. So my thoughts on the album is that it was really good. I like the use of instrumentals and it was very catchy and I like the beat. I like the rock feel to it, and you can feel that she was very vulnerable throughout the lyrics. Some songs I wasn't feeling as much as the others, but a lot of the songs were very good and I was very emotional through a lot of the songs. So my favourite songs are Vampire, Lacy, Ballad of a Homeschool Girl, Making a Bed, Logical, Get Him Back, The Grudge, and Teenage Dream. How do I feel about the ranking? I feel like the ranking is good. Bad Idea Right has grown on me. Right now I think I do prefer Sour, but Guts is really good as well. I see some people saying that this album doesn't really relate to them, so they didn't like it that much. But I've also seen people who say that even though the album wasn't very relatable, they were still bopping to the songs, or they were still vibing to the songs. I was thinking if there was a song sorter, so I wanted to see what my changes would be. So I did a song sorter, and this is it. So I'm gonna say it right now. For number 1, I got The Grudge. For number 2, I got Teenage Dream. For number 3, Get Him Back. For number 4, Vampire. For number 5, Bad Idea Right. For number 6, Making a Bed. For number 7, Logical. For number 8, Bad Idea Homeschool Girl. For number 9, Lacy. For number 10, Pretty Isn't Pretty. For number 11, Love Is Embarrassing. And number 12, Wanna Make a Bitch. So early on, I think I did 13 songs, but there's actually 12. So did I miss one? Yeah, there's 12, it's not 14. Okay, so I like my ranking. I didn't understand why Lacy is so low and Logical is too high. They are switched, but apart from that, I'm happy with everything else. Get Him Back is on repeat, so I'm not surprised that it's high, even though I think the lyrics-wise it's not as good as the rest. The Grudge is number 1, as it should be, and Teenage Dream is where it should be as well. Bad Idea Right has grown on me, so I'm not surprised that that's kind of high. So the fact that Logical and Lacy was in the wrong place annoyed me, so I did the song sort again, and this is the second one. So for number 1, The Grudge. For number 2, Teenage Dream. For number 3, Get Him Back. For number 4, Vampire. For number 5, Making a Bed. For number 6, Lacy. For number 7, Bad Idea White. For number 8, Bad Idea Homeschool Girl. For number 9, Logical. For number 10, Pretty Isn't Pretty. For 11, Love Is Embarrassing. For number 12, All American Bitch. I feel about the reviews. I think this one is more accurate, and last time I did choose Love Is Embarrassing over Pretty Isn't Pretty, but I think Pretty Isn't Pretty is more better, so I switched it. Now I'm going to talk about overrated and underrated songs. So now I'm going to talk about songs that I've seen are very overrated. When I was talking to my friend, I said to her, which songs do you think I think is overrated? And she said, Get Him Back. I do think it's a really good song, and it has been on repeat, but I think there's other songs that deserve just as much hype as that one. I do like it, and it's grown on me, but in my opinion, it's not the best of the best. It's middle for me. For overrated, I would say Ballad of a Homeschool Girl. Before I heard the album, I was hearing about that line when people were reacting to it, because it was something like, oh, I like every guy, but they turn out to be gay or something like that. So when I heard the lyrics, I was like, oh, I did like that part, but as a song, I thought it was okay. So when I say it's okay, I don't mean it's bad. I still enjoy it, but as a song, it's just not one of my favourites. The last song that I think is overrated is Logical. I do like it, and it's very catchy, but the more I'm listening to it, the more I realise it's not one of my favourites. In the album, if I was listening to songs from the album, so this is separately, I wouldn't pick Logical, but in the album, I listen to it. So now I'm going to talk about underrated. The first song I have to talk about is Teenage Dream. It's a really beautiful song, and I don't hear that many people talk about it. I've seen it high in some people's rankings, but a lot of the times it's low. So I think it's a really good song, and I think it was a really good song to end the album. The next song I have to talk about is Squadge. I hear people talking about the song, but not as much as other songs. I remember when I heard the song, I was thinking how this song would have been a good single, but at the same time, I'm glad it wasn't, because some singles are very overplayed. The next song I have to talk about is Lacy. It's a really good song, and I don't hear that much people talking about it compared to Logical. There was a time that I was watching a review, and the person said that the person had Lacy as number 1, and the comments were saying that made them smile. And I saw a comment, and it was like, oh, Lacy appreciation. So that made me very happy. I only finished anyway. Okay, Making the Bed is the last song I'm going to talk about. The style of the song was very nice, and it's very catchy. I wasn't feeling it that much at first, but now it's one of my favourites. So these are songs that I think are not overrated or underrated, so they're in the middle. So All American Bitch is one of the songs that I think is in the middle. It's not one of my favourites, but I don't hate it. It's just not as good, in my opinion. Pretty Isn't Pretty. I love the message of the song. It's very catchy, but I'm not surprised when it's low, and I'm not surprised when it's high. It's just middle for me. Bad Idea White, the song, I didn't like it as much as Vampire, but now that it's played more, it has been in my head. Lyric-wise, I think it's one of the worst songs on the album, but it has grown on me. Love Is Embarrassing is a good song, but I don't really feel it that much. It's a skip for me, but it's not as bad as... It's not a bad skip, it's still an enjoyable skip. Because there's some songs in albums that I haven't listened to, and I'm like, this song's so bad that I have to skip it, but this song's not bad. That's not why I skip it. I just skip it because it's not as enjoyable. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about the concert. So Olivia Rodrigo announced that she's doing a world concert. So me and my friend registered, and then she added more dates. So we registered, but then we got waitlisted. But now we're off the wait list. But when we go on Ticketmaster, a lot of times they don't have it for 2 people. They only have it for 1 person. I even tried to look for 3 people, and it wouldn't allow me. So we're trying to go on another website to find tickets, but a lot of times it's out of our price range. So for now, we're just going to wait and see if we can get the tickets. If not, then we might not be able to, which is going to be very sad, because we really want to see her. Because first she announced, for London, she announced Monday and Tuesday, and then she announced Friday and Saturday. So we're trying to get the Saturday one, but we're going to see. But for right now, it's not looking good, but we'll see. But when I was waitlisted, I was very upset, because the whole day I was looking for, checking my email to see if anything had gone through, and nothing had. So when my friend sent me the picture that she was waitlisted, I checked my email, and I told her that I was as well. So we were both very upset that day. Okay. So before the album came out, I pre-ordered some things because, you know, this is me. And some of the things I pre-ordered was vinyl. So when the vinyl came, at first I didn't know what I was going to get because a lot of the bundles, they had like cassettes in it, and I don't use cassettes, but I said I'll just get it anyway. So the first vinyl I got is this one. So this one, and that's the back. Okay, so let's see the inside. That's the inside, and then got there you go, and okay, so that's that one, and then I got another one. So this is white, and that's the back, and I think this is a red one. Let's see if I can open this quickly. That's the inside, and then this one is oh, it's the purple one. Okay, there you go. Right, and then I also got a cassette, but it's not here, so I'm still at the moment. But I got the CD, so it's the front, that's the back. I'm not going to open it because I'm not really bothered. And then I got this t-shirt, which I'm going to open now. I haven't opened it because I wanted to keep it clean because I didn't know when I would film this video. So, that's it. And there's Scott's on it. And that's Olivia, so. And I think this is an extra large I got, did I? Oh no, double XL, okay. And then, okay. And I also got a cassette, but I don't know where that is right now. But if I remember, I'll just put a picture on the screen because I'm not bothered to go and get it. But that's what I got. I think I did get one more vinyl. I don't remember. I think I did. If I didn't, then I didn't. But if I did, I'll put that on the screen as well. But I want to get more of her merch, but at that time I was very undecisive, so that's why I just got that, and I didn't want to spend too much money. And I also was I think I was also planning to get Taylor Swift's 1989 Virgin on vinyl, which I already ordered now. But at that time, I think I was planning to order it. That's why I didn't want to spend too much money. But I am planning to get more of her merch, so I don't know if I'm going to get it before the concert or at the concert. I don't know. But I prefer to get it before the concert because a lot of times when you go to the concert, it's more money than buying it online. So that's what I plan to do. But but apart from that, that's everything I have to talk about, guys. That's everything I have to say. I did really enjoy the album. Again, I don't think I prefer it more than Sour, but I think it's still a really good album. And it's getting a lot of praise. It's getting a little bit of backlash and a little bit of negative comments, but that's again from people who don't relate to it. But apart from that, I'm very happy with the album. I was very excited for it, and it didn't disappoint me. So I'm gonna go now, guys. But that's the end of the video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any post. I love you guys, and see you next time. Bye.